Hey everyone, just real quick, I wanted to mention that the contest for the Xenomorph is over. The winner is Carolyn Hummel. So congratulations to Carolyn Hummel for winning the October contest for the very rare Xenomorph from Alien Statue. Your new little friend will be sent to you as soon as possible, and we hope that you would send us pictures, post pictures of you and your new little friend. Just having fun, hanging out, and hopefully watching Nerds Drink Whiskey. Now on to the show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Halloween episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey. So this is going to be basically Halloween, however you want to pronounce it, Samhain.
Samhain, yeah.
Yeah. So basically a big, bad, spooky weekend, which is all, basically done. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but it's all to celebrate the birth of the Great One. Mm-hmm. Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, my birthday is actually October 31st. So we're getting kind of scary here.
Mm-hmm.
Down to the low priced. This is what, $17?
Yeah, $17. I will say it is aged 3 years, which is better than some that we've done.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And we do keep mentioning them just because it's I find it so shocking, and it's just a good comparable, I think, with some of the higher priced whiskeys that we have, that there are $10 whiskeys on this shelf behind us, Rebel Yell and Benchmark, that they were $10, and they're our go-to whiskeys in this house. So you can have quality without having a huge sticker price. This is $17, little more expensive than that, but let's face it, cheaper than most whiskeys out there. And but this is black powder.
Yeah.
It's not made in Kentucky, right? It's made in California.
Well, it's bottled in California, but it claims to be Kentucky bourbon. So
Maybe it's distilled in.
Right. It might be. Yeah.
So it's not one of those Indiana whiskeys.
Right. It's not made in a giant factory in Indiana.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah. So we'll see.
It claims Kentucky. So, anyways, let's.
Smells like Kentucky.
I don't really want to know what Kentucky smells like.
Not the worst bourbon we've had this month.
No. I really like the initial mouthfeel and flavor.
Yep.
Like it's really good, got a good body to it.
Yeah.
And
it's
then
not very complex, but
no, it's kind of like the burger we had for dinner. Not necessarily, to have a really good burger, you don't need to be complex. You just need it to be a really good burger.
Yeah.
So, and the finish is just fine.
Yeah, the finish is good. I would say it's the second best bourbon that we've had this month.
Yeah, it doesn't try and put on any airs.
No, it's a good daily whiskey, maybe.
Yeah. Amusingly, since we just opened this, it has a nice little plastic coating that goes around, and they perforated some of it, but not the top and not the bottom. So I'm not really sure what the perforations were for, because you couldn't actually get to them. And it is a screw top, which that's cheap whiskeys do that rather than the normal cork you get. Which honestly, I don't think the corks are any better.
No.
Plenty of high, expensive wines now use the screw top. So I actually prefer the screw caps because you know what you're doing and you can tell that it's coming out rather than the corks, which maybe it's coming out and then it goes boop and you're like shooting it across the room.
I think the cork was pretty much a marketing ploy.
Yeah, it's to make it feel. Yeah.
Early days of wine. And a lot of wine culture stuff does sip over to the whiskey culture.
Well, I mean, corks made sense before you could make a screw cap that was airtight. Back in hundreds of years ago, wax and cork was how you sealed something.
Yeah.
nowadays we have things called technology and precision engineering,
Right,
and you
right.
can actually screw something
Trial
down
and error.
and it seals. So yeah, that was amusing. For $17, I'd definitely pick one of these up.
Yeah. So I'd say, considering the price and the mouthfeel and the finish and the taste and all, I'd pass. I'd recommend. Yeah.
I would honestly say recommend on this. This is really surprising for $17. If you're getting this, this grade of a whiskey for $17, you can't really say no.
I still would rather pay $10 and get Benchmark,
Yeah.
but it doesn't beat Benchmark. I still like to taste a Benchmark better, but for $20, it's not bad. Yeah. So now, one thing I'd like to I'm going to start talking a lot about this in November is our Patreon account, and we right now have one patron, but there's things that this show costs this show that are beyond the price of the whiskey. There are production costs. Eventually we need new mics. Eventually we need new soundboards. Eventually we need new XLR cables, lights, things like that. There's equipment that we need to replace. There are also things that we'd like to do, and one of the dreams that I have for this show is that we have our own convention, the Nerds Drink Whiskey Convention, where we truly let nerd culture and whiskey culture clash. Imagine a hotel conference floor, and you've got a bunch of nerd stuff on one side, and you got if you have ID and you're 21 and over. On the other half is some tables from some distillers, and you got the whiskey culture on the other side, and maybe we have a few guest speakers, and one big good headliner speaker, and to draw the people in and have our own. I mean, nothing big like Comic-Con or anything like that, but just our own small little Nerds Drink Whiskey convention, and that kind of thing can only happen with your guys' help. So follow the link on the bottom of the screen and see if you can be one of our patrons, and we'll maybe start giving people shout outs for joining that, and let you guys have more feedback on what whiskeys we review, and let you call some of the shots. So anyways, second best whiskey of the month. Happy Halloween. Happy Samhain. And
stay safe.
Stay safe, and make sure to check all your kids' candy before you steal it, and tell them that you don't know what happened to it. So, all right. See you next week for another episode of Nerds Drink Whiskey.
Happy All Hallows Eve.